Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm your main presenter, ToadFan99 or Toad KGJT as some know me, and I'm back for Ninja Warrior Season 2. Today we're going to see another batch of 100 competitors take on one of the hardest 4-stage obstacle courses of all time in Roblox Ninja Warrior. If you weren't here from Team W1, don't worry. Inspired by Steel Castle, I've made a ranking system for every competitor. Here it is. So, if you're a rookie, the competitor has never ran before. A regular, they've ran but they haven't cleared. And the veterans are the best of the best. We haven't Team W because they've cleared before. Like I said, shout out to Fragile as Agile, Stop It Soon for the idea. And yeah, on every stage I've changed a few obstacles because there wasn't too much success last time, but I've changed a few things to make it fresh. And yeah, I don't think we should waste any more time. There's so many runs this tournament, we've got a lot to get through, so I think it's time for me to show you all the new first stage. Every competitor starts their journey on the first stage. Last time it took out all but 13, and if you clear it, you move on to the stage that took out all bar 1 in the previous tournament. Like I said last time, if you clear the first stage, you move on to the second stage, which took out every single competitor except for 22 Rowan last tournament. If you complete that, you move on to the first stage, but we'll get to that later. Also, the run order is like, at the start, you're not going to see many good people, but as you go to the end, in the top right corner of your screen, you'll see some of the stage 1 night runs, which are the best of the best, and the people who are predicted to go far. Once the sun sets, these will be the people taking on the course. Rounding off stage 1 will be K-Fly 100, our runner-up, and 22 Rowan, the reigning golden competitor. Anyways, enough time wasting, let's go and see the first runner of Ninja Warrior Tournament 2. It's time for our first runner, Cyan, bro. Oh boy, it's been so long. Team W2 is about to begin. And here we go. Cyan, starting off Team W2. Can he get far? Through the quad steps, nice and easy. Lagging a bit on the rope, but he gets through, doesn't matter. Onto the cannonball drop, and he gets it. Looked like he was going to fall off the back there. Bit of a scare for him, but he looks fine. Onto the giant swing. This is a new one. Oh no, and he fails it. You know, I have a funny feeling quite a lot of people are going to be failing this one. Someone who won't want to fail it is number 2, Raphael 20, or as he goes by, the Tower Ninja. To my knowledge, this guy is pretty new into the whole R&W thing. Let's see how he can do. Onto the quad steps, going slower than Cyan just did, and nearly fell off the left side of that platform. No idea how he landed that. Good dismount though, but he's looking a bit shaky, I'm not even gonna lie. I worry for him on this one. This is a precise jump, and he just rushes it. You can't do it on that obstacle. Decent rookie appearance from him though. I sure hope we'll see him back. Oh, you'll know him, you'll love him. This is number 3, Ninjago Hero 33, our first regular on the course. Ninjago Hero's never cleared anything. He recently got to the last obstacle of stage 1 on Yasuke 8, but apart from that, there's no other notable results to name. But I believe this can be Ninjago 33's first clear onto the quad steps. Good pace, nice and quick, the fastest we've seen anyone do that. And he gets off the rope nicely. Forgets to regen the obstacle, but it is what it is. It happens to all of us, you know. Very good dismount, lands right in the middle. Can he get the dismount again? Why did I say that twice? Who knows? Can he be the first one through this? He's setting it up. Perfect. There we go. That's what you want to do. Hopefully the other competitors are taking notes. That was perfect. Onto the jumping spider. Gets the mount. Going through it. And going a bit slower. I worry for him. This time limit is extremely tight. Coolie Kid Will sporting him in the background. We'll be seeing him later. Uh-oh. Was he lagging or did he just stop? I couldn't really tell. Onto the half pipe. Yes! I thought he made it, but he didn't. He actually... he was quite a while away from making that. Decent run though. The best so far. Oh god. Next we have Theo for Hero 4. Theo plays Steeler Brainrot a lot. He's the brother of 22 Rowan, who we'll be seeing very later on in like an hour. We'll be seeing him. But here's Theo. Last time I believe Theo failed the mount onto 1.3, so Theo will be looking for a better performance this time. Oh god. Somehow makes that. This is what he failed last time, the mount onto 1.3. Can he get it this time? No! He can't. Oh god. I mean, Theo just fails the same, well not the same obstacle again, but the exact same point again. After this, we saw a bunch of runners run. You're going to see the number in the bottom left corner is going to change. It's not going to go up in consecutive numbers. It's going to be like, I'm skipping a bunch of them. I'm not going to lie. I did get 100 runs for this, but most of them were just like people that no one heard of. So I'd heard of these people, so that's why they got shown. Gotta keep stage 1 nice and short. Oh, up next we have Duke, and he's going to be showing us the first interview of the tournament. Let's see what he has to say.
You know, I've had some experience on some major courses like Coolio. I made it to stage 3 there in 19. That's really my only success. But hopefully I can make it past at least the beginning of the course and possibly make it deep. But I don't think I'm going to clear considering the time limit. I host Duke Sasuke. It's currently in its 10th tournament. And you guys should run it, but Toad Ninja Warrior is better.
I'm not sure about that one, Duke, but I appreciate it as always. Here he goes. Let's see if he can do better than last time. I honestly forgot what he failed last time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. Let's see if he can do better. I mean, there's a big possibility he failed 1.1 last time. Oh no. And he fails the easiest obstacle in the course. And doesn't look too happy with that. Rit Squig strolling in the water. We'll be seeing him later as well. Oh, no way! I know this guy from ages ago. This guy has a decent amount of obby experience, but he doesn't really do obbies anymore. He does other stuff. Uh-oh. Lagging a lot. He's from Singapore, so, you know, gonna be a bit of lag. The UK and Singapore quite a ways away. Looking good for his first ninja competition, though. Can he get through the giant swing? Yes, he lands on it. Uh-oh, he's lagging. And uh-oh, he lands on the stun. And that's going to be that. Unlucky for him. Oh, I really hope we can see him come back, though. Up next, we have Kyle Cardova, he basically runs everything. He's a great guy, isn't he? We love to see people like this who just run everything. Can't say I've seen him do very well in anything though. Let's see if he can clear this course. Nicely through the quad steps. Yeah, that was nice how he got off the rope there. Oh no, he pushes it! What's he doing? And he does not look too happy with that, and why would you? Oh! Next up we have the GOAT, Blocky S Bubble No 2. Oh my goodness. What a guy he is. I'm sure many of you watching know exactly who this is. What a beast he is. He's actually cleared a few things. I believe he cleared Tidal Warrior 2, which is basically like Blue Ninja Warrior 18.5. But we'll have to see how he does on this course. Last time I believe he failed 1.3, so he'll be looking to get past the giant swing. Blocky is known for going very slowly, and with the time limit this strict, you can only hope and pray for him. But after that break he had on 1.2, he's going a bit faster, and he gets through 1.3. This is the furthest he's ever been in TNW. Good for him. Onto the jumping spider, and he gets it. Nice. Blocky making his way up. Very slow though. 35 seconds left. I'd be surprised if he can get even on the 8th obstacle at this rate. But can he get the furthest anyone's been? Can he get through the half pipe attack? He can. That was very nice. Very good from Blocky. Doesn't have much time at all. He will have to get up the wall first try if he has a chance. Which he doesn't. And that's going to be wraps for his run. The klaxon's about to sound. Blocky struggling to get up the wall. Can he get up it though before the klaxon expires? He can. I don't think he's to be able to get through 1.7. He doesn't. And he gets through the new spin zone, but not in time, so doesn't count. Great run from Blocky though. Big improvement for his 1.3 fail last time. I was about to say he stays dry, but he doesn't. Up next, we have someone whose run wasn't shown last time. This is number 18, Caleb Davey. Everyone knows him, everyone loves him. I believe he plays on an Xbox, and he fails. I don't think he's caught on to that, he's still going. And well, up next, we have number 19, my favourite number, Barry Says. This guy ran first in Steel Castle. Forward had a decent run. Let's see how he can do in this. Good pace through the quad steps. Wow. I always wonder how people like run stuff with like hats like that on. It must be like I really don't understand how people do it. Onto the giant swing. Yes, gets it nicely. Onto the jumping spider. Can he get the mount? He does. Perfect. And he's going up it quicker than anyone has today. It's always good to see people do that. Onto the half pipe attack. And nice. We're 2 for 3 on that today. That's been buffed since last time, by the way, if you didn't know. So I was expecting more people to fail this. Onto 1.7 though, the new spin zone. Can he get it? Oh my god, what the hell? No. I have no idea how he didn't slip off the second one, but he slipped off the fourth one. A great run though, not bad at all. Says GG, we love to see it. Hopefully he'll be back. I'm sure he will, he's a great guy. Anyways, up next, this is number 20, this is Nightplex YT. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this guy does obby creator competitions. I've been bored and have been running some obby creator competitions. So he says he's gonna get wet pajamas. Doesn't sound very confident. You like to see confidence on this course, and he's not showing much of it. He misses the regen. That, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good. And he pushes 1.2, and he doesn't even try to get off it. His pajamas are very wet. And what's he saying? Oh, I don't even know. Gurgle. Oh, yeah, he's wet. That's really sad. Up next, we have the reigning worst performance in Team W history, Titchell 04 or DJ Mitch. Let's see how he does. Will he walk back off the first step? He doesn't! He's gone further than last time. Come on, DJ Mitch. We're so proud of you. This guy's an avid Liverpool supporter and a big supporter of Team W in general. We love people like that. And he's gotten 2 obstacles further than he did last time. Onto the giant swing. This is a tough one. Testing the trampoline, and he lands it, but he jumps off way too early. And he doesn't look very happy sitting there in the water. So close, yeah, he was. I mean, nah, actually he wasn't. I don't really know what I'm on about. He jumped way too early. You gotta jump at the height of your swing on that one. Up next, we have number 22. This is Taku Japan. Don't know how to say it. I believe this guy's from Japan. I know, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought, bro? It's insane. Wearing a Ninja Warrior Rewind t-shirt. This course is very, like, so much harder than Ninja Warrior Rewind, so hopefully he'll be ready for it. Making his way nicely through the course so far, though. Onto the giant swing. Can you get it? He does. Nice. That was very nice from him, actually. Onto the jumping spider. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Oh, and a good pace. Taku Japan's probably had the best pace out of anyone so far. Onto the half pipe attack. Ninjago here failed this, but Blocky and Barry says got through it. Oh, that was close, but he gets through it. Onto the wall. Actually, not that much time left. He's going to have to get up at first try, and he does. Onto the spin zone. No one's defeated this within the time limit today. But he does. Onto the flying squirrel. This obstacle will replace the double twister. It's probably harder than it as well. Can he get this last fling? And yes! Yes, he can. Nice. And I think we're going to be seeing our first clear of Team W2. Oh, and look at him, he's really happy about that. He's the first clear of Ninja Warrior Tournament 2. Brilliant job from him. I don't think must be his first clear. I haven't seen him clear anything else. Taku Japan had a great run. Didn't finish with much time left, but it doesn't matter as long as you get the buzzer. That technique for the spin zone was perfect. Hopefully we'll be seeing people do it like that later on. Taku Japan. His first ever clear in a semi-major or major, whatever this is. We'll be seeing him on stage 2 later. What a performance by him. Oh god.
Hi, I'm gonna get revenge on this course because last time I failed and I was cut, but I'm gonna show you guys how good I am. And as you can tell, I'm not an alt, so whoever keeps doing those allegations needs to like. Yeah, I just cussed. Period. And I'm gonna be the first woman to clear, or like the second one. And well, I'm gonna be the first biological woman to clear. Period. Okay. Wish me luck.
Oh. I mean, what do I even say to that? I mean, I don't know why she was clicking through the interview. Her hands might be tired for her run. But, who knows, dude. I used to suck. Okay, I guess they used to suck. Wow, they missed the region. Maybe they still suck. I mean, that's pretty poor, I'm not gonna lie. And they land the... Nearly fall off the back of it, but, you know, it's fine. They told me they were training a lot for it. In a mini, they actually got to the flying score, I believe, or the spin zone. I think they might have timed up on the spin zone. Onto the jumping spider. Can they get the mount? People on mobile usually struggle with Pyrrhus obstacles. But nicely done. Fair enough. Taking their time. They don't have enough time left to clear, but it is what it is. We'll see how far they can get. They get stunned on the jumping spider. Looks like that hurt them. Bless, bro. Onto the half pipe attack. Can they get this? No, they cannot. They will not be the second biological woman to clear. Tiny Toaster will remain alone as the only person to do that. They look really sad. Up next, we have the very first runner from Tournament 1, the first person to ever run Team W. This is Big Fish 2007, aka Dr. Furry, aka Waffle Fox, aka... Yeah, Loki, I don't even know any more names they had. Probably one of the worst t-shirts I've ever seen in my life, but... You know, I mean, like, come on, mate, what is that? Last time they failed the Mount of the Jumping Spider, Dr. Fire will be looking to get revenge. They've done well in a few tournaments. They... Yep. Dr. Furry cleared Blue Ninja Warrior 21, guys. It was not K-Fly. I don't know what you mean. Very experienced. Also competes quite a lot in the ROBLOX Ninja League. I believe they might have been the GM of the Sacramento Stallions at one point, and I believe they came 10th out of 12, so, I mean, maybe that's not the right path for them, but it is what it is. Onto the half pipe attack with the slow pace. They just watched Ash fail this. Will they fail it? No, he will not. Don't know why I keep saying they. This is a guy, I believe. I mean, you never know nowadays, but you know. They failed the wall in their first attempt. 15 seconds left and they're still not up the wall. It's not looking good. Can they at least get through the spin zone? Oh god. Oh no. Oh, they got through it. I hate when people jump twice on that. They're gonna time out on 1.8. Let's see if they would have made this jump. And oh god. Whoa. Maybe I should have just cut off they timed up. That's really sad, isn't it? A devastating fail for Big Fish 2007. Up next, this is number 44, Finoya. This guy was my teammate in RNL. He failed the first obstacle 3 times in a row, but he does decent in actual Ninja Warrior competitions, not RNL. When RNL is an actual ninja, you know what I mean. Gets a good fling off the rope onto the cannonball drop. Lands perfectly in the center. That's what you like to see. Yes. Why can't you do this in RNL, dude? We could have got further. It's very good through there. Onto the jumping spider. I believe this guy failed the last jump of the stage last time. No, he didn't. He failed the mount onto the Ultra Star. So hopefully he went for the mount onto the half pipe attack. Oh. Bruh. He gets stunned on the bottom. And he does not look happy about that. Up next, we have this beast, Snow Knight 45. This guy is an absolute specimen. This guy is top 1000 in the UK at maths. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that one. And I have to sit next to this guy, and this guy gets glazed. It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how we can do on the first stage. Oh, he nearly falls off the rope and he nearly gets stunned on the mat. Can he get... Bruh. Well, that's a fail I haven't seen today. I'm sure he'll be back next time. This guy's an absolute beast. This guy's potential's through the roof. Oh, God. Up next, we have this bum person or some things. Don't know why he changed your name. Ironbeard was way better. Wearing an Israel flag, I might have to blur that one out. Yeah, we can't be doing that. That's pretty shocking, I'm not gonna lie. And the Israel flag gets wet very early, as it should. Unlucky. Oh, he looks a bit sad, bless him. Up next, we have Fan or Mario. This guy hosts some obby creator competition that I can't end. Bro, what are you on about, bro? Yeah, so he's lying, by the way. I do not. Yeah, honestly, you deserve to fail 1 at 1 after saying that. Yeah, back to obby creator you go, bro. Ooh, and he says 23, and he's not 23, mate. Oh yeah, for LeBron James. Anyway, this guy's pretty bad at competitions, but he's pretty good at building them. He's made some good courses. Here he goes through the first obstacle. Nearly fails that second step. Second to the third. Good jump off the rope though. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, you can't push that. I don't know why people push that. It's so scary. Gets through the giant swing. Oh my god, how did he not get stunned? This guy getting very lucky. He pushed 1.2 and now did that. Onto the jumping spider. And he's the first person to go on the jumping spider today. Oh, he doesn't seem very happy about that. He says it's always the jumping spider. Might have to hop on Jato, work on his purism skills. Oh, this guy's pretty decent. This is number 49, Vikari Kiwix. I believe Vikari Kiwix has made it to stage 3 in Blue Ninja Warrior 20 and 19. Also recently got first place in ROBLOX in Sasuke Tournament 4. On this day, this guy is one of the best R&W competitors. Making his way through the second obstacle. This guy either fails really early or has a really deep run. Gets through the giant swing though, so he's not failing that early. We'll have to see how he does. Onto the jumping spider. Yes, nice, very quick as well. The best pace we've had up to this point. Onto the half pipe attack. Will he get it? Yes, he does. Nice. Now onto the wall. We'll want to get up this in one, and he doesn't. Let's see if he can get up in the second try, and he does, 27 seconds left. Definitely has the time. Onto the spin zone. Oh my goodness. Bro, when people jump twice on it, it makes me scared. Last jump of the stage. Can he be our second clear and join Taku Japan? No. He gets too much swing and just peels off the back of it. And he doesn't seem very happy about that. He says, bro. I'm sure he'll be back next time to... I reckon this guy definitely has a deep run in him. But it won't be today where that happens. Very unfortunate. Up next is the halfway point of stage 1. Number 50, Addison Judah. We're halfway through. Addison Judah's been making a big name in the Ninja Warrior community by expanding it into the Top Tiles community server and hosting Judah Ninja Warrior 3, which was one of the breakout competitions along with this one. Hosted ages ago, but made a successful comeback. It's pretty impressive what he's been able to do. And Addison Judah's also had a decent amount of success as a competitor. He's actually managed to make stage 3 in Yasuke Tournament 8 and a competition which we won't be talking about Addison Jr. definitely has a deep run in him. But last time, he brought a whole crowd out to the course and fell 1.3, which was a bit bad, I'm not even gonna lie. Hopefully Addison Jr. will be able to get further this time. Making his way up to the start line. As you can see, Hoshiju Ninja Warrior reached stage 3 in Yasuke and a competition we won't be talking about. Here he goes. Let's see if he can do better than last time, which isn't very hard, but maybe he can get to stage 3 in this competition as well. And with the obby this guy possesses, I could see him doing decent on stage 3 if he were to make it there. This is the point where he failed last time. And nice! That is what we love to see. He gets through it very nicely. Onto the jumping spider. Makes them out perfectly. This guy will not be failing purism, especially on a stage 1. Skilled obbyist. Onto the half pipe attack. Would also be surprised if he failed this. As an obbyist, you gotta be good at long jumps. This is a long jump, and he won't fail it, obviously. Onto the warped wall. Can he get up this one? And he does. This obstacle he won't be used to. This is spin zone. A good strategy though. Yep, that was very nice. 20 seconds left. He has a decent amount of time left. Oh god. Oh my goodness. This is horrid. Why is he pushing it like that? Time for the last jump of the stage. The klaxon goes off. Can he join Taku Japan? No, he cannot. He fails the last jump of stage 1. He's this impossible fling. I mean, go watch run number 22. It really doesn't, to be honest. Coming from the guy who owes you Junior Ninja Warrior, that's crazy. Up next, speaking of Junior Ninja Warrior, up next, this dude reached stage 3 in Junior Ninja Warrior in his first ever competition. And then he had a shocking comeback and fell 1.3 in Team W1. Let's see how he can do in this one. This guy, yeah, he's a very skilled obbyist. I believe he beat Tower of Watermelon, which is a very hard tower. Onto the giant swing. This is where he failed last time. And he won't fail it again. That was flawless, I'm not even gonna lie. Onto the jumping spider. If a horrific fail, I'll be... Oh my god, look at that! Look at that for a strategy. We haven't seen that one before. He bounced off the back of it. Flippin' heck. I tell you what, you get stunned though. Maybe his innovative strat won't save him much time. Onto the half pipe attack. Gets it very nicely. Making his way to the warp wall. His friend Tiny Toast took ages to get up this last time, and what is he doing? That was a terrible idea. Terrible strat, I mean. And he gets up at the second time though. 22 seconds for 2 obstacles should be good. Very nice through the spin zone. Here we go. This is the make or break point of the stage. He's obvious, so you worry for him on a fling, but let's see how he can do. Does not have much time left, but he's gonna get it. And Zuzi Koden will be our second person through the first stage. Brilliant job from him. And he could be a big threat to get far, you know. He's a very skilled obbyist. Had a great run and a good strat through the spin zone. Didn't get sloped. That's how you want to do it. Hopefully some competitors are taking notes. And he managed to make his way through the last obstacle and be the second person to clear. Not much time left, but it doesn't matter as long as you touch the buzzer. He'll be advancing to stage 2 and we'll be seeing him in an hour or so. Brilliant job from him. Up next, this is Kyla has ATHD. Here he goes. I believe this guy last time failed the half pipe attack. And so he's looking for revenge on that, of course. And yes, nice. Through the second obstacle. Making his way onto the third one. Perfect. Seems like our competitors are starting to get a hang of it. Onto the jumping spider. Nice. And making Very, very good pace. 52 seconds left. I don't think anyone's been faster up to this point. This is what he failed last time. And he will fail it again! The half-pipe attack. Truly a big struggle point for Kyler has ADHD. Hopefully we'll see him back next time though. We love to see it. Oh, and someone we won't be seeing come back next time because I believe this guy retired, so this is probably one of the last runs you'll ever see from this guy. Hopefully you can make it a big one. Brando or Glowcombs was a very close to failing that. He was a very polarizing figure in the community. He nearly fails that as well. Got traded to 11 out of 12 of the RNL teams, which is a record, and also he managed to clear Steel Castle Tournament 2, so he's been through a lot of highs and a lot of lows. Let's see if he can clear this course. Didn't compete last time, so what he's doing is impressive for a rookie. Making his way through the half-pipe attack. Will he fail this? No, he won't. Nice. This guy's experience on ninja courses, definitely. It's made up many a wall in his time, and this one won't give him any struggles. Onto the spin zone. Yo, very, very close. 16 seconds left. Brando, can he make it a clear to run off his own? Oh no, the class is gonna go off. He does not have much time left. I don't think he's gonna be able to clear. No, he won't. And he stays dry though. A great run for Brando. If this truly is the end, this is a great way to end it on. Time's up by 10 seconds. Shows how tight the time limit is. Up next, we have number 58, Coolie Kid Will 2. This guy managed to break out and score his first ever clear in Yasuke 8, where he managed to get to stage 2, and I believe he failed the Swing Surfer, which is on the Toe Ninja Warrior stage 2 as well this time. This guy is very good. Also very young. I believe he has a lot of potential. Give it 2-3 years and I reckon this guy will be a force in ninja. He's also from the UK, just like yours truly, so we love to see it. Onto the jumping spider. Good pace, very good pace. 50 seconds left. This is what we love to see at this point. Onto the rope. Oh, lagging a bit, but it won't affect him at all as he gets through it. Onto the wall. His friend Caleb Davey, who failed earlier, watching him. Onto the spin zone. This is a tough one. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, that was a terrible strat. No idea how he made it through. Plenty of time, unlike Brando. Onto this. Can he get it? No! It looked like he made it for a second, but he converted all of his fling into height and did not make it onto the second stage like he did in Yasuke. But time is on this guy's side. I'm sure he'll be back, and I'm sure he'll be clearing sometime soon. Oh, and here is another competitor with high potential. This is ROBLOX King 361. I believe he failed the last sub-school stage 1 last time. Let's see if he can get back there this time. No, he didn't. I remember this guy had a stupid fail in the half-pipe attack. I remember he failed the transition to the warped wall. He didn't fail the last school, so that's my bad. Can he get through this giant swing? I'd be surprised if he didn't. This guy is definitely on the way up and has a lot to look forward to in his career. I believe he'll be doing good. I believe he is on mobile, so I'd say this guy is definitely top 5 on mobile at the minute. Onto the half pipe attack. He didn't even fail the jump. He wants to get revenge on this jump, and he does. No more stupid fails for Lucas. Hopefully he'll be making it to stage 2. But oh no, wasting time like that won't help you get to stage 2 though. Gets up on a second try. Can he get through the dreaded spin zone? What are you doing? It's 2 tournaments and 2 stupid fails for Lucas. This guy has so much potential on the actual obstacles, but oh my god. Anyways, number 60, this is Ryzen's 726. Also someone who broke out in Yasuke 8 and managed to get to the second stage, where he failed miserably at the double twister, which isn't on stage 1 this time, so he'll be feeling confident. Because he also did fail that in Team W1. He failed the transition between the two. Oh my god, he sank very deep into that platform, onto the giant swing. Gets it with ease. Onto the half-pipe attack. Yes, very nice. He's also one of the top mobile players as of late. Yasuke 8 did a lot for unveiling new stars in the R&W scene. Onto the half-pipe attack. Mobile players will struggle with this jump, but Ryzen's times it very nicely and won't be failing it. Onto the wall. Lucas burned a lot of time here. Will Ryzen's? Yes, apparently. 20 seconds left. Doesn't have enough time to clear. Well, actually, maybe. You never know. Onto the spin zone. Can he get it? Oh my goodness, he's lagging. Does he make it? And he does, just as the klaxon starts to blare. Can he get through this? Gets the first one, but he will time out on the last obstacle. Can he at least stay dry? Yes, he can. But he times up by quite a lot, even more than Brando did earlier. Ryzen's only beaten by the time limit. I'm sure he'll be clearing next time. He definitely could. Up next, this is number 67. This is Tom Gowi. I believe he's made his own competition, Galward Warrior, which you should all check out. When I was going on about big accessories on your avatar, this guy's a prime example. How does he play with that? Oh my god. I believe this guy's hosted a plethora of wipeout competitions. And he also managed to clear Dues Warrior Tournament 5. I believe less than 10 out of 100 cleared that, so pretty impressive. And a good breakout as well. Can he clear this though? I'm sure that will be significant as well. Onto the wall. Can he get up it first try unlike Ryzen's? Yes, he can. Onto the spin zone. This has been tough. Yes, he gets through that as well. Gets through the flying squirrel. This is the make or break point, the final fling. Can he get it? Yes, he can! I think. What the hell? Yes, he does! And he finishes with the fastest time as well, and it's our third clear on the first stage. 6.67 seconds left for Tom Gowi. Perfect, that's what you wanted to see. Dr. Furry joining him on top of stage 1. Tom Gowi gets through the first stage. Had a close call in the half-pipe attack though. Gets up the wall first try, unlike many today. And overall, it wasn't a perfect run, but like I said earlier, it doesn't matter as long as you get the buzzer. Tom Gowi managed to clear, and it's our third person making his way into the second stage. We'll be seeing him later. Great job for him. Up next, this is number 68. This is NES Ninja 5 wearing the San Antonio Sharks shirt. The long-time GM of them. NES Ninja, back in his heyday, was decent. I mean, he was the golden competitor of Alpha Ninja Warrior Tournament 2. He always says, "Oh, I got first place in a major, buddy. That was not a major." Anyways, here he goes through the first stage. Last time, this guy wasn't beaten by the course, he was beaten by the time limit, so hopefully he'll learn from his mistakes and have a good pace through the course. So far, he's having a good pace, but the first obstacles don't really say much. Or this one. I was expecting him to get through that, and he did. Oh. Looked like he strafed diagonally there, but he still makes it. 47 seconds left. Not the best pace, not the worst. He's making decent time. Onto the half pipe attack. Can he get this long jump? Times it to perfection. Perfect. Onto the wall. He will want to first try this if he wants to clear in the time limit. Which he does. Close. Onto the spin zone. This has been tough all day. Oh my god, a terrible strat. But he gets it. Onto the flying squirrel. And I tell you what, he definitely has the time to clear this time. All he has to do is make this fling. The collection hasn't gone. He has plenty of time. No! Oh my god, again! So we checked this clip and he didn't have lag spikes, unfortunately. Let's take another look at that. Ness managed to get some good swing. But, oh no, he climbed it as he pushed it too soon. And it was wraps for him on the course today. Ness so close to clearing stage 1 in tournament 1 and tournament 2.
I'm feeling a little nervous, and I really want to make sure to not make the same mistake like I did. And I'm hoping that I could try to clear if I can. If not, then it depends. So I don't know. Uh, I'm kind of nervous on the jumping spider because failed it last time, and I missed time to jump on the trampoline, and I forgot there was a stunt on the obstacle because I see stunts on probably any obstacle because it's Roblox, so I don't care. And I'm hoping to clear, and I'll do it for my friends. And yeah.
You'll know him, you'll love him. Number 69, DJ Dilly. DJ. He's a very hit or miss competitor. Sometimes he makes stage 3 like in Rising Ninja Warrior. And sometimes he'll flop 1.1 like he has many a time in the Roblox Ninja League. Let's see how he can do today. DJ has been playing a lot of Duke's Towers of Hell, or whatever, you know what I mean. And he's been building up his pure skill. I believe he's beaten a Terrifying. Not many people can do that. With his Terrifying skill, he should be getting through the jumping spider, unlike last time where he failed it. Perfect technique. Yes, very, very nice. Gets stunned, and with 43 seconds left, he's going to have to pick up the pace. DJ never really struggles for time though. But DJ Dilly has never really been great at warped walls. Let's see how he does in this one. Yep. Seems like it's just like old times for DJ as he struggles to get the ball, but he gets it onto the spin zone. 20 seconds left. He actually does have the time. Can he get it? No, he cannot. DJ jumps too early, hits the side of the 4th wheel. And we will not be seeing him on the 2nd stage. DJ with 2 disappointing stage 1 fails in a row. He's looking to get his vengeance, which he doesn't. Oh, I should have just cut. I love this guy. Number 78, this is Potato Man 1887. This guy is relatively new into the R&W scene. He's so nice to everyone. He's a great guy, and he's also gotten very, very far in a competition that hasn't aired yet. Hopefully, the guy who hosted that will lock in and get to editing. Here goes Potato Man. Going through the quad steps, he will not be failing this. Nice, and through he goes. On to 1.2, I'd be even more surprised if he fails this, which he doesn't. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Who would have thought? Onto the giant swing. This has been pretty tricky today. Sets up nicely, but what? Oh god, he gets like 0 height, and that's shocking. I thought he'd get further. Very unfortunate for him. I'm sure he'll be back though. Joining us midway through the course, we have Jinx 8080 KD. That's crazy KD, bro. He kills 8,080 people before he dies. That's nuts, bro. Onto the giant swing. Lands it. Oh no. Yeah, I knew it. He's gonna get stunned. You gotta get... Can't be that low on the mat there. And he's down. Up next, we have number 80 veteran player. This guy's always in the game, watching other people run. Here's his chance to run. 1-2. First obstacle. Nice, very nice. I believe he was one of the many 1.3 fails last tournament, but don't quote that. Onto the giant swing. Good strategy. I like it. Slowing down, timing his jump. Very good. Onto the jumping spider. Gets the mount, gets the hardest part, but yeah, jumping forwards off of that jump is not a very good idea. And he finds out the hard way. I'm sure we'll be seeing him in tournament 3 though. Up next we have number 81, Tango Mango, or Hazim, as he now goes by. This guy hosts obby creator competitions as well, I believe. Let's see how he does. Onto the quad steps, he gets through. This guy cleared in a competition that we don't talk about. I don't even know why I mentioned it. Nah, I'm not going to cut this out. Onto the giant swing, nice. This guy is also very young and also has a lot of potential. I find it interesting seeing how people who are younger do on the course. Usually people who are younger and people who are older don't seem to do as well. Onto the half pipe attack anyways. Looks like he's going to get through and he does. Onto the wall. Can he get up? Surely. Perfect. Onto the spin zone. Gets the first one, gets the second. This is the hard one. Uh-oh. No. That's the risk you take by jumping on it multiple times. He lagged or laughed. I don't know. Anyways. We're on to the final day run. This is number 82 from Singapore. This is Skillical. Skillical's done many a thing in R&W. He's a very impressive competitor. Recently being the runner-up in Yasuke 8. He's a very skilled guy, as his name suggests. Nearly gets stunned on the first obstacle, but doesn't matter because he gets through the second one as well. Making his way onto the giant swing. Nice. Good pace. With these experienced competitors, they all know that you just have to go as fast as you can. There's no time to take breaks on an R&W course. Skillical's showing us that. Nicely through. Onto the half pipe attack. This is a long jump. He gets it. Onto the wall. Surely he'll be able to get up this. He's never had any issues with any wall when he doesn't. Onto the spin zone. He's just watched Hazim fail this. Uh-oh. Taking more than one jump on it is so risky. And he finds out the hard way just like Hazim did. He said he knew it. Yeah. The obstacle's very tough.
Hello, I am Rich Squigs. I am the best mole player. And I play Ito a lot. So I have pretty good parkour skills. And also I've been doing Ninja since like 2018. So that's pretty cool.
Riskwig saying he's the best mobile player. Not sure about that one, but I mean, if he can clear stage 2 and maybe get to stage 3, then maybe more people would hear him out. Riskwig's gonna make his way through the first stage, hopefully. Last time Riskwig's failed the last jump of the stage. We're all hoping that that doesn't happen again. We're hoping Rich can get further than that and clear. I'm not 100% sure if he ran this on PC or mobile. Never mind, he's on mobile. Yeah, I can just tell. Riskwig's, with his Jato skill, he shouldn't be failing the jumping spider. Taking extra jump for everyone, try not to get flat-sided, smart. Onto the half pipe attack, can Rich get this? Yes, he climbs that. Interesting strategy there. Onto the wall, we'll want to get up this first try. Doesn't have the greatest amount of time left. Perfect from Rich Squigs. Onto spin zone, just what Skillick will fail this. Rich Squigs, that's how you want to do it. Rich Squigs now onto the last obstacle again. Can he get through it? Here we go. Rich Squigs won't want to fail this. Taking extra swing and no! Rich, dude, oh my god! Again! What is he doing? He said he saw it coming. I mean, oh god, this guy just needs to get better at flinging. Ah, so sad to see. Here we got another mobile player. This is Ashton Zach 719. Ashton Zach had some impressive performances in recent competitions. Also very young and has a high skill ceiling. Ashton Zach last time came in with a high number and failed the half pipe attack, I believe. I believe he was the last fail on stage 1. And then everyone from 93 onwards just cleared. Onto the giant swing. Gets through it. Onto the jumping spider. Mobile players usually struggle with this more than people on PC. Ashton Zach's pretty experienced in his brief time at RW. He runs a lot. Onto the half pipe attack. And nice. Going pretty quick, so he might be a threat to get the fastest time. We'll have to see. And again, he gets up nice and quickly. That was good. He didn't spin the spin zone that much. He didn't go out of control as much as we thought. Can he get through stage 1? Rich Squigs just failed here on mobile. Will Ashton Zach? No, he won't. And he will be moving on to the second stage with the fastest time as well. He looks pretty surprised by that. Whoa, yeah, he's surprised, isn't he? Let's take another look at his run. Ashton Zach got through the spin zone very nicely. He wasn't cooked like he just said. And Ashton Zach showed his skills on the last obstacle and he made his way to the second stage. The first mobile player to do that, showing Rich Squigs how to do it. And he got it as well with the fastest time left. Forgot to mention that. Impressive from Ashton Zach. We'll be seeing him on the second stage. Up next, we have a rising star in the RW community. This is Poo Lover 1 2 3 4 5 6. No, there's no 6. Tons managed to have a breakout performance and make it to stage 3 in the Yasuke 8. Unfortunately, Tons hasn't had much success on third stages, so I worry for him if he can get that far into this one. Tons, he's definitely one to look out for in the future. He's a great competitor. I feel like Tons can make a deep run easily. He's also been playing a lot of Jato. I believe his hardest is now Tower of Alien Radiance, which is pretty impressive. Not many people can beat towers as hard as that. Also, he hosts his own competition, Ninja Island. I believe the second episode will be airing sometime soon after this. He says he's running this really late at night. I'll let you into a secret. This guy Tons waited so long to run. I believe she ran on the last day. So, yeah. Must have got a lot of practice in throughout that time. Tons getting through the first obstacles with ease, as you'd expect. Tons, I'm not gonna lie, definitely underperformed in Tournament 1, failing the jumping spider. But with his new Jato skills, hopefully he'll be able to get through it. This is the jump he failed last time, and he does it this time. Perfect. Oh god, nearly fails that. Gets stunned. 40 seconds left, and not much time whatsoever. He's going to have to pick up the pace. Gets through the half-pipe attack, but if he fails the wall, it's going to be bleak for him. It's not going to be good. Gets up the wall first try, though. Great. Onto the spin zone. Can he get through it? Brilliant strat. He did it similarly to how Alistair Judah did it earlier. That's a good way to do it. People should take notes, 100%. Onto the flying squirrel. Ashnizak just got through, but Rich Squeaks just failed it. Tons easily does it. Not much time left, but it does not matter in the slightest. There's our first 5 people even through the first stage. 3.49 seconds left. Not the fastest time, but like I said, who cares? Tons showed everyone how to do the flying squirrel really easily. Gets a great swing and also a brilliant fling. Very impressive from Tons. He will be moving on to the second stage, as he should have in Tournament 1, but this time he's back and showing why he's one of the RW competitors to watch at the minute. I'm looking forward to see how he does on the second stage. Great job to Tons. Up next, we have the first clear from Tournament 1. This is the Pip-Plop Ninja, the second veteran to run the course. Last time, he failed the dismount of the propeller bar. That obstacle is not there this time, so there'll be nothing stopping him making a deep run if he can get through this stage 1. This stage 1 has been pretty interesting though so far. Some surprising people going down in various places, and what the hell? What the hell? What just happened? Did his brain just shut off or something? He overshot it by so much. And the Pip-Plop Ninja's down on the first stage way earlier than I was expecting. That's truly shocking. Up next, we have one of the faces of the R&W community. This is Frosty Snowflake. Of course, the host of Rising Ninja Warrior and a grand champion of various courses. I believe they also got very far in Blue Ninja Warrior 18 or 17, I can't remember what one it was, so they were great back in the day, and then now they've transitioned to hosting competitions. Still a threat though, of course, that's why they have the high number. Can they get through this? Bruh. Not sure what happened there. Looks like they pushed it from the side. Oh no. Up next, we have another clear from last time. This is number 92. This is Volnio. Volnio is the top 1 mobile player and has had some great results as of late. Volnio also loves to go fast, so expect him to go for the fastest time. I believe in Tournament 1 he was 3rd place in fastest time, and he was also the fastest person to fail the 2nd stage, failing the salmon ladder. So hopefully he can get his vengeance on that, but obviously you have to get through the 1st stage first. Let's see how he does. Oh god, look at this pace through the jumping spider. The fastest time left to this, the most time left to this point. I'm gonna put the time to beat thing on the screen. Volnio, very skilled, very quick. Can he get up the wall? Surely we get it in this. What? Oh no, I'm not sure about the fastest time now. He just failed the wall. Anyways, let's hope he doesn't fail. Onto the spin zone. Oh god. Oh, I guess it barely spins. Onto the flying squirrel. Volnio, I don't think he's ever failed a fling in his life. And still has enough time to get the fastest time, which he will. 9.72 seconds left on the clock. Volnio is the 8th person to clear this 1st stage, saying back to back. Yep. Him and Hawks Fan are the only 2 back to back clears so far. Let's take another look at his run. Volnio, let's just take another look at this jumping spider. Look at this pace he went through it. That's just mesmerizing. That's incredible from Volnio. Volnio got through the half pipe attack, which has been difficult for people on mobile today. But unfortunately, Volnio did have a slip up on the warped wall, which may cost him his fastest time, as there's some quick people coming up next, like 22 Ronin's Shadow. 9.72 seconds, still a great time, and of course, he's gone back to back, and hopefully he can get his revenge on the salmon ladder from last time. Up next, we have number 93, Tiny2717. Went into Toad Ninja Warrior 1 over a lot of hype because of this brilliant performance in RNL 3, which led him to be an MVP candidate, carrying them into the playoffs. Taito's also an extremely skilled hobbyist, probably the 2nd most here. Says fastest clear incoming. I mean, this guy's never really gone fast before, so the graphic's not going up just yet. Oh my goodness, look at that! Oh my god! Nearly slips off the back of that platform onto the giant swing. He is actually having a very good pace. Oh my god, look at this. Not as fast as Volnio through there, but still pretty quick. If he can get up the wall first try, which he didn't do last time. I believe he may have failed it twice last time. Titus has a great pace so far. Can he get our first try? He can. And the fastest time's looking very serious to him, but of course you don't want him to fail. Onto the spin zone. Perfect strategy. That's how you want to do it. That's perfect. Onto the flying squirrel. For an hobbyist, Titus very good at flinging. Be surprised if he fails this, which he doesn't, and oh my god. Look at that time left. 15 seconds. That's just unbelievable from Tiny Toast. I don't know what to say. That's simply incredible from him. 15.21 seconds left. 5.5 seconds faster than 2nd place. Incredible from Tiny Toast. Tiny Toast did the spin zone perfectly as well. I just wanted to have another look at that. And the flying squirrel. Tiny Toast showed that for an hobbyist, his fleeing capabilities are great. I mean, he's definitely one to look out for in the later stages. due to his immense obbying skill. Brilliant job from Tiny Toast and a great time as well. We'll be seeing him on the second stage. Midway through stage 1 already is Robotic Pie. Seabot last time failed the final transition on the wing nuts. Oh god, very close to failing that. Seabot doesn't run much though, says he's very rusty coming into this, but he's still Seabot, he's still a brilliant competitor. Onto the spin zone. Perfect, absolutely perfect, flawless. You wouldn't think that he's rusty, would you? Unbelievable. Anyways, going through the flying squirrel, should get this, and ours. Another clear. It was 9 seconds left as well. Very, very quick. Brilliant job from Seabot, showing that he's not washed and he's not rusty. Unbelievable for him. Brilliant job. It seems that the people who cleared stage 1 last time are doing just as well this time. Shadow looking to join his... I don't know, the people who also cleared stage 1 last time on the second stage. Shadow, a legendary competitor and host of Ascension, and has been the furthest in some of the most important competitions ever. Shadow also loves to go for that fastest time. A very speedy competitor. We're going to put that graphic up straight away. Tiny Toast though just put up an insane time. Shadow's going to have to put up a great run to beat it. But if anyone can, I'm sure he can. Onto the giant swing. Won't want to go out early. Shadow usually goes out early or goes out extremely far into the course, or just Kanzens. Shadow making his way through the jumping spider. Oh god, what was that? Shadow also a very, very skilled obvious. His hardest is Tower of Cruel Punishment, the hardest tower in JTO, but not outside of it obviously. Gets through the half pipe attack beautifully. Onto the wall. Can he get up it? Yes, of course he can. Brilliant job. Onto the spin zone. This has been deadly. Doing the strat that most of the obbyists do, and he gets through it beautifully. He's going to have to go very fast to beat Tiny Toast's time. Can he get it? No, he won't, but still, an insane time. 13.64 seconds. Shadow and Tiny Toast are making this course look easy with really fast times. He is indeed a smooth operator. Let's take another look at that run. Especially this flying squirrel. He did this fling. Look at that! 3 swings and flies off it. That's how you want to do it. Absolutely brilliant from Shadow. He also goes back to back on the second stage. On the first stage, onto the second stage again. Hopefully he'll be able to get his revenge on the wingnuts which took him out last time. Brilliant job from Shadow. Up next, we have one of the biggest rising stars in Ninja Warrior as of late. This is number 96, Lyrical Wonders. Lyrical Wonders in CW1 unfortunately went down on the wingnuts on stage 2. But Lyrical Wonders, I felt like he underperformed. I felt like he could have got very, very far. As you can see, he just peeled off the back of that one. Lyrical Wonders' main success comes in other competitions such as Blue Ninja Warrior, where he managed to get to the 3rd stage. Ultimately, he failed the Cliffhanger X, just like many other people, but also got to the final stage of Yasuke Tournament 7, coming in 1st place. One of the most underrated results that isn't talked about as much as it should be. Lyrical Wonders hopefully can put his skills to use and get to stage 3 or even win Toad Ninja Warrior. Also forgot to mention he hosts Dudes Ninja Warrior. So yeah. Lyrical Wonders going through the 1st stage. Shouldn't be failing this realistically. Nicely through. Onto the giant swing. Should be getting this nice and easily. Goes diagonally. I like that. It's a good way to do it. Onto the jumping spider. Lyrical Wonders not really someone who plays JTO, so not... If he'd fail anything, it'll probably be this, but he won't, obviously. He's a great competitor. Onto the half pipe attack. Got through this easily last time. Should be getting this. What the hell? A lyrical wonders out on the half pipe attack. I tell you what, that wasn't on my bingo card. Wasn't expecting that one. Sat there in the water. Yep, I mean, maybe you aren't, bro. Who knows? Up next, we have someone who doesn't compete so much, but when he does, he's one of the best competitors in RW. Dipk Joe came back and got third place in Judo Ninja Warrior 3. He's a brilliant competitor. He's one of the best in RW. So consistent at getting to stage 3, so I'd be surprised if he doesn't get to this stage 3. Easily through the quad steps, flies, pushes that rope, goes flying. Don't want to push this obstacle though. And he doesn't, and he gets through. Nice. Dipk Joe went back to back, getting to stage 3 in Blue Ninja Warrior, which is very, very good achievement. Don't think it's talked about enough. Onto Jumping Spider. I believe this guy beat Tower of Inception, which is a tough tower in Jato, so... Oh god! Wouldn't think it with that though, what the hell was that? Come on. Just watch his... I don't know if they're friends or not, but just watch the lyrical wonders go down here. Will not want to repeat that, and doesn't. He cleared that by quite a lot. Onto the warped wall. Won't want to waste time here. Doesn't have the greatest amount of time left. Doesn't matter. Perfect. Onto the spin zone. This has been deadly today. Can he get it? No! And he doesn't! Dipk Joe out on the first stage for the first time in ages. Very, very unfortunate. Hopefully he'll come back next time. I'm sure he will. He's a great guy. Up next, we have one of the best competitors of this generation. This is Yas, 123451. Obviously, the host of Yasgate, and he's also won Blue Ninja Warrior 20 and ROBLOX in Sasuke 3. Yas underperformed, I thought, in Team W1, failing the balance tank. The only person to. I feel like if he could have got past the balance tank, the wing nuts would have been no problem. We would have been seeing him on the third stage. Yas didn't struggle with stage 1 last time. Let's see if he struggles this time. Oh, nearly walks off the back of that platform, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Onto the giant swing. Very impressively through there. Onto the jumping spider. Like Dipk Joe, a skilled hobbyist, won't be failing this. Taking his time. Very, very nice. Yas. Very methodical. His experience is showing here. Onto the half pipe attack. Watch the lyric fail this. Yas close, but he's fine. Onto the warped wall. Easy. Of course he doesn't fail it. Onto the spin zone. Just watch this buddy dip fail this, but he doesn't fail it himself. Onto the flying squirrel. Yas's flinging skills are very, very good. I don't see him failing this, but you never know. And does he get it? Yes, of course he does. Yas clears with 9 seconds left. A good run from him. Showing he's not washed. 2 back-to-back clears in TW. Very impressive. And I believe he's the 12th clear. He is. Brilliant job from Yas. Only 2 runners on stage 1 to go. Up next, we have number 99. This is K-Fly 100. K-Fly is honestly one of the best competitors at the minute. He seems to get far in everything he competes in. In Blue Ninja Warrior 21, K-Fly managed to get 2nd place out of, I think, like 150 people who ran it. K-Fly also managed to get to stage 3 in Yasuke 8, which is broadcasted recently, showing that he has the skills as of late. K-Fly is a very impressive competitor, but in TW1 he went out right at the end of the 2nd stage on the captain's cabin, which is a devastating fail. K-Fly is looking to avenge himself and get through this time. K-Fly performs well on 3rd stage, so it's a shame that he failed that early, as shown here. Getting to stage 4 in Sasuke ROBLOX Warrior 1. K-Fly 100 looking to put on a show for everyone. Play the fluff piece. There you go, my friend. Here he goes on the first stage. K-Fly. Honestly, don't know when the last time he failed stage 1 was. I think it was in Dude's Warrior, to be fair, but we're going to talk about that. Onto the giant swing. Should get this no problem, and does. K-Fly not one to really go for speed. I think if he wants to, he could get a really fast time, but I don't think he cares, to be honest. Just looking to get that revenge on 2.6 in the captain's wheel. Cabin even. Not the captain's wheel. Huh. Onto the half pipe attack. Watch the Lyrical Ones fail this. Easy. Perfect. Now onto the warped wall. See if we can get up this, and does. Nice. Onto the spin zone. Watch this pal dip K-Joe go out on this. But won't go out himself. Perfectly done. K-Fly, per him, is the best flinger in R&W. So, won't be failing this according to himself. And he doesn't. Beautiful jump from K-Fly. K-Fly is the 13th person to make it to the second stage. K-Fly looking for revenge in that second stage. 6.15 seconds left. Not bad at all. Let's take another look at his run. K-Fly got up the wall first try, unlike his enemy, Volneo. I don't even know if they're enemies or not, but they're always arguing. K-Fly got through the flying squirrel nice and easily, showing that he's definitely one to look out for today. Perfectly done. 6.15 seconds left. Not the fastest, not the slowest, but it doesn't matter. Serbian, who unfortunately didn't run, joining him at the end of the stage. And just like that, there's only one person left to run the first stage. The last person up on the first stage, the Toad Ninja Warrior Tournament 1 Golden Competitor. This is number 100. This is 22 Rowan. As I just said, in Tournament 1, 22 Rowan was the sole survivor of Stage 2 and the only person to get to Stage 3. Well, he put on a show, got past one of the flips on the ultimate cliffhanger, but ultimately came up short, failing the second one. 22 Rowan really wants to get back. He wants this really badly. 22 Rowan has also never failed to get the fastest time, so he'll be going for speed as well.
Yes, people, I'm going to get the fastest time again, like I did last season, inshallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Representing the number 100 bib again, 22 Rowan. Can't be fair in the first stage when all the pressure's on. Like I said, 22 Rowan has never failed to have the fastest time, but Tiny Toast put up an insane 15.21 seconds left. 22 Rowan's going to have to try and beat it. If he can, of course. Off he goes, the last run on stage 1. Oh my god, flings over the regen. Lucky that it was regen before. Doesn't push it like Tiny Toast. Tiny Toast probably has to quick the pace up to this point. Onto the giant swing. Oh, picture perfect from Rowan. Onto the jumping spider. Oh my god, what is he doing? Look at that speed through there. Unbelievable. The fastest time up to this point for sure. Onto the half pipe attack. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. Perfect. 40 seconds left on the wall. That's insane. Onto the spin zone. Dip K-Joe failed this not long ago. But that is how you want to do it. That strat works every time by the looks of it. 22 Rowan. Oh, nearly flings over it. Got to control himself. Gets the fling at the end. And oh my god. 18.54 seconds left. Unbelievable from 22 Rowan. Just making the first stage look easy. Let's look at that jumping spider again. Oh my god, look at that. I mean, you can't get much quicker than that. 22 Rowan also made the spin zone that's been so deadly today look super easy. 22 row and a brilliant performance. We'll be seeing him and the 14 others that cleared on, of course, the second stage. Brilliant job to 22 row and everyone else who cleared. Last time, only one survived this stage. Let's see the 6 obstacles that our 14 competitors are going to have to tackle this time. Up first on the second stage, the first out of our 14 competitors to tackle it. This is number 22. This is Taku Japan. I believe this is the first second stage he's ever touched, so he should be nervous. Well, I don't know if he should be, but he probably is. Off he goes on the slider drop. No, I failed this last time. I don't think anyone ever will. Jumps at the end onto the salmon ladder. This is a sleeper in Tournament 1. Hawksfan and Volnio, 2 solid competitors, failed it. It also burns the time of a lot of competitors as well, but he's making it look easy. That's a perfect salmon ladder right there. That's what we love to see. Onto the double twister. This is new on this stage. It was steady on stage 1 last time. Taking a lot of extra swings. Stage 2 is about speed, so he's going to have to go quicker than this if he wants to clear. Can he get the dismount? No, he can't. Just doesn't really get the fling off. And the first of our 14 competitors in stage 2 is down. Let's take another look at that. Taku Japan got the first one very nicely, but on the second one, his fleeing technique was a bit off. Looks like he pushed it a bit early, and his camera control wasn't just it, and yeah, he's down. Unlucky. Brilliant performance though for his first tournament. Up next, we have someone who's undefeated on stage 2. This is number 51. This is Zazie Koden. Of course, the first person to get through the Judo Ninja Warrior 3 second stage. This stage 2, probably just as hard, if not harder. You have to see how he does on this one. Going down, slider drop, and nice. Onto the salmon ladder. Zazie Koden is adapted well from obbying into R&W, so I don't see him failing this. Him and Tiny Toast are friends, and they're both pretty similar. They're both very, very good, and they've adapted well into R&W. Very impressive. This is what Taku Japan just failed. Zazie Koden. They're both relatively inexperienced. Can he get this fling off? Go for an extra swing. Nice. That's what you love to see. Onto the new one, the swing surfer. Easy. That's perfect right there. Onto the wing nuts. This was the make or break point last time, taking out half of the people who were on it. Great fling off for the first one. Zazie Koden. He was about to go for the third wing nut, but he just peeled right off. That was bad. No, it wasn't. It was a good run from him, especially for his first time on stage 2. Let's take another look. Gets the first fling. Huge fling off the first one. But I think he went too far forward, and yeah, looks like he tilted his camera. And he's down. Unlucky. Up next, we have probably the most surprising clear. Number 67, Tom Gowi. Tom Gowi has only ever touched one stage 2 apart from this, and didn't go too well for him. Hopefully this one can go better for him. Going up the ladder backwards, that's interesting. T-Gal looking to put on a show for everyone, looking to get to his first ever third stage. Going down the slider drop, of course. Onto the salmon ladder. Making his way up nicely. You don't want to waste time on this. If you fall down too many rungs, could spell disaster. Uh-oh. Might have jinxed him there. Ah, no. Oh. Struggling to get up the tall one. He's wasting a lot of time. Watch Taku Japan fail this 2 runs ago. Gets that nicely though. And can he get the dismount? Yeah, he's not going to have the time to clear, unfortunately. And yeah, wasting even more time. Can he get this? No, he can't. A great performance for sure. And yep, he is down on 2.4. The first victim of the new swing surf. Take another look. Not much to see, just jumped too early. And he's in the drink. Unlucky. Up next, we have one of the best Mero players at the minute, number 84, Ashton Zach 719. Did stage 1 in a pretty fast time. He's looking to put up another fast time on this second stage. Ashton Zach's, because this is getting to stage 1, but he was telling me he always seems to fail earlier in these second stages. I believe he's never made it past the 2.3. Says he's nervous. Not a very good sign. It's not what you like to hear from a competitor before they run. Up he goes, up the salmon ladder. Nice, nice. Oh, Mobile, this is impressive. Perfect. Nice. On to 2.3. I don't think he's ever been beyond this in a competition before. Oh wait, he got to 2.5 in Yasuke. What am I on about? Ah, and he fails the double twister. Let's take another look at that real quick. What happened this time? Didn't jump. Very unfortunate. Tried to fling it, but just didn't work out for him. Up next, we have someone who has experience beating stage 2s recently before. This is number 85. This is Tons. Going up the ladder. Tons didn't touch the second stage last time, surprisingly, so this is his first time ever touching it. Oh, what's he saying? Tons, I think it's probably the best shot to clear so far. Yoko easier than this. Yeah, obviously, mate. That's so easy. Don't know why the bar disappeared. That's pretty weird. Onto the salmon ladder. Tons has made up many a salmon ladder in his career. Can he get up the higher rung? Yes, easy. Of course he can. Onto the double twister. Just watched his friend Ashton Zach fail this. And Taku Japan a while ago. Oh god. No need to fling that, but fair enough. Do need to fling that. And he gets to fling beautifully. Doesn't want to do what Seagull did. Look at that. That's how you want to do it. Setting it up perfectly. Onto the wing nuts. The make or break point of stage 2. Gets the first one. Tons very, very good at flinging. Yes, look at that. This is the one that Seabot failed last time. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Onto the... Well, can he make the dismount? That's what we got to worry about first. Yes, of course he can. Onto the captain's cabin. 14 seconds left. Can he get it? Okay, flying Cloy failed right here last time. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Oh my god, nice. And we have the first person through stage 2 in 6 runs rather than 13 last time. Brilliant job by Tons. Let's take another look at his run. Tons made it through the double twister, which had taken out 2 people before him. Even though he nearly flung over the second one, but doesn't matter at the end of the day. And Tons put on a masterclass in the wing nuts, really getting through the jumps that took out many people last time. Tons Brilliant job from him. He will be advancing to the third stage, way before I thought we were going to see anyone get past stage 2. Unbelievable from Tons, brilliant job. We'll see him on the third stage later. Up next, this is number 86. This is Jacozy. Got his revenge on the final jump last time of stage 1. Can he get through the second stage? Onto the salmon ladder. Jacozy failed 2.3 in a mini, I believe, so I'll have to see how he does. Oh, that's not good. That might come back to bite him if he gets to the end of the stage. He's gonna have to make some time back. Brilliant job through the double twister. Oh, look at that. Made up all the time in the world after that. He's got plenty of time now. Oh, very, very close. Onto the wing nuts. Just watch Tons do this. Oh, brilliant fling. Can he get this one? Oh my god, nearly you jump over it. Oh, and that one. This is brilliant from Jacozy. Oh, but this one was closer than I thought it was going to be. Onto the captain's wheel. It's the captain's cabin, my bad. Can he get it? Gotta get this jar. No! And Jacozy out at the very end of stage 2, just like K-Flying Chloe last time. Let's look at that again. Jacozy was making his way nicely through the first few pegs. But as he got to the end and approached the dismount, with plenty of time left by the way, I think he hit his head on that top spot. You want to do that forwards, not sideways, and he's out. And well, I hope Jacozy can gain the strength to come back next time. Here we go, the first person to attempt the second stage twice. This is Hawksfan 2016. Hawksfan said he had difficulty seeing on the course, so I made him very bright. Hawksfan failed the salmon ladder. He was the earliest fail on stage 2 last time. Hopefully this won't happen again this time. Let's see. See if we can get his revenge. And looks like he's got it perfectly. Perfect salmon ladder right there. Onto the double twister. Can he get this? Should be a walk in the park for him. Oh no, no! He pushes it way too early and climbs up it. And he's not happy about that. Only gets one obstacle further than last time. Let's take another look. Like I said, I believe he just pushed it too soon and just climbed up it when it was, yep. And there was no saving it after that. Hawksfan, very unlucky. Up next, we have the other person who failed the salmon ladder last time. Number 92, this is Volnio, the best mobile player. Jamie Dorino there, supporting Volnio, we love to see it. But we don't love to see Jamie Dorino not running. Here goes Volnio on the second stage. Nicely through the slider drop. And onto the salmon ladder. Volnio will want to get his revenge this time. Looking, oh, uh-oh. I was going to say looking good, but he had a bit of a slip up there. But he'll be fine, of course he will. Jumping on top of it, that's interesting. No need to do that, but sure. Onto double twister, Hawksfan just failed this. Volnio doesn't know, obviously. He's very good at flinging and swinging. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Onto the swing surfer, might be tougher mobile, not for Volnio though. Onto the wing nuts. There's time to beat's there for Volnio to beat, but I don't think he really cares. This is what Shadow failed last time. Doesn't fail it. This is what C-Bot failed. Won't fail it as well. Can he get the dismount? Yes, he can. Nice. This is what K-Fly, Chloe and Jacozy failed. But Tons did beat earlier. Show him how it's done. Yes! We have 2 through the second stage. Last time we only had 1, and we're not even halfway through the competitors yet. Volnio looks very, very happy to beat the second stage, and why wouldn't you be? Brilliant run from Volnio. Unbelievable. We have someone on mobile through the second stage. Look at these wingnuts, boy. Just mesmerizing how quickly he does these. Unbelievable. Look at that. So fast. Made up for his little slip up on the salmon ladder. Volnio will not be failing the second stage for the second time, and will be instead advancing to the third stage with tons. Brilliant job from Volnio. We'll be seeing him on the third stage, of course. Must have been nervous there. Well, wouldn't you be? But still, brilliant job. I can't wait to see his stage 3 run. Up next, we have the second fastest time on the first stage. This is TinyToast717. Tiny Toast, looking to get his revenge on the third obstacle slot. Last time he of course failed the infamous propeller bars. This time, won't want to fail the replacement, the double twister. Tiny Toast, will he go for the fastest time again? I'll put the graphic up, we'll see. Onto the salmon ladder. Won't want to choke here. And I don't think he's gonna. Of course not, no way. Tiny Toast will want to get past the third obstacle. I'd go now if I was him, and he does. Perfect. Got to get this fling off. Tiny Toast good at flinging for an hobbyist. Well, he's good at flinging full stop, not just for an hobbyist. Yeah, not going to fail a long jump. Onto the wing nuts. Tiny Toast said he felt confident on the wing nuts to me. And oh, look at that height. Again, look at this. Tiny Toast is making the second stage look easy. Onto the captain's cabin. Can he get it? Not going to get the fastest time, I don't think, but I don't think he'll care. Tiny Toast is through the second stage as well. That's 3 clears, 3 times more than we had last time. And we still have so many people left to run. Tiny Toast, a bit arrogant there on the end of stage 2. Let's take another look. Tiny Toast got his revenge on the third slot of stage 2. Didn't fail a fling this time. Brilliant job from Tiny Toast, very controlled, very good clear. Oh boy, and with his obstacle, he could be a threat to take down stage 3 and maybe even get to the final stage, you never know. Tiny Toast, brilliant performance. Up next, we have another returning clear. This is number 94. This is Robotic Pile C-Bot. Last time C-Bot failed the final transition of the wing nuts. Hope he'll want to get revenge on that, but he has to get through these 3 obstacles before he can get to the wing nuts, which is no easy feat. Brilliant. It seems our competitors have figured out as soon as I say that, he misses the rung twice. Seems like our competitors have figured out the salmon ladder. Anyways, C-Bot never really struggled with swing stuff. Don't think he will. Of course not. Look at that. Sure he won't be failing this. Of course he gets through it. Onto the swing surfer. Gets it with lots of room to spare. Seems like he's lagging a bit. Obviously it's C-Bot. 30 seconds left. He has the time, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit. His slip ups on the salmon ladder might come back to bite him. We'll have to see. 20 seconds. Can he get what he failed last time? He's lagging, but I think he's gonna make it. Yes, he does. Can he get the dismount? Yes, he does. He's onto the captain's cabin. 10 seconds left. Klaxon blaring. Can he get it? 5 seconds. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be close. No, he gets stunned. I'm not sure if he's gonna make it. No! C-Bot times out by less than half a second. And he will not be moving on to the third stage. It will not be 3 in a row. Oh no. Let's see what C-Bot has to say about that. So, Seabot, unfortunately, you've just timed out with the smallest margin in Team W history, 0.47 seconds left. How are you feeling?
I mean, like, shit. Like, I wish I timed up like point 6.7, 6.7, 6.7, but it'll be okay.
Um, I don't know if you knew, but you watched your friend DJ Dilly fail 1.7 earlier. How are you feeling about that?
Well, DJ some shit. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. For
I
Team
love the
W,
dude, but he shit.
for Team W3, are we going to see you on the third stage finally?
I mean, I don't even know how I reached this point because I'm washed as shit, dude. But honestly, dude, there's more of a chance of me getting to stage 3 of my dogs controlling my keyboard than me getting there.
Oh, well.
I'll
Wow.
try my best though. I don't even know how I got here. There's like a 0.11111 chance that happened. So
0.1. Wow. Okay, so, well, unlucky
or
Seabot.
0.0.
Hopefully we'll see you back next time because I know you're very busy with your basketball. Well, that was truly a very sad fail for Seabot. Up next, we have number 95. This is Shadow Miles XE. He cleared stage 1 in the third fastest time. And speed won't be an issue for Shadow, it's just about getting through the second stage. Last time he failed the second transition on the wing nut, so hopefully he can get his revenge, but he has to get through the 4 obstacles before it first. Let's see how he can do. Shadow didn't have an issue with these obstacles last time. The first one or the second one, so I'm expecting him to get back through those two. Getting up the stamina easily. Can he get up the tall one? He can. Onto the double twister. This should be light work for him. I don't think he's ever failed anything like this before. And what? No! No! He pushes it back. He pushed it too early. And no, let's look at it again. Well, I think I know what happened, but I think he just pushed it. He pushed it too early on the way back. He did. And there was no saving it from there. So sad for Shadow. He fell stage 2 twice in 2 tournaments. Up next, we have one of the greatest R&W competitors of this generation, Yas13451. Cleared stage 1 on a fast time. In stage 2 last time he had a shocking fail, failing the balance tank. I thought he was honestly going to clear it at stage 3. I know Yas wants his get back, so hopefully he can beat the swing surfer, which is in its spot. Yas has made it through many a salmon ladder, but every time I say that, they jinx it. Yas nearly slips off it. Just watched his friend Shadow fail this. Yas won't want to fail this as well. I'd be very surprised if he does though. Very good. Yes. Oh. Actually, he was quite close to touching the mat. Gets through the 4th obstacle slot this time, onto the wing nuts. He's also going at a quick pace, 40 seconds after the wing nuts. Yeah, that's pretty quick. This is what his friend Shadow failed in tournament 1. Look at that fling. Unbelievable. And that one. Yas making these wing nuts look easy. 25 seconds after the last obstacle. All the time in the world. Just has to execute. Don't do what Jokosi did. Can he get it? And uh-oh, what's his strat? Interesting, but if it works, it works. Yas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. The 4th person into the 3rd stage. So much more success than in tournament 1. We love to see it. Let's take another look at that brilliant run. Yas got his get back on the 4th obstacle slot, getting through the swing surfer easily, and the way he did the wing lights was just mesmerizing. So impressive. Just got the fling so easily, and also got the fastest time on the 2nd stage, I forgot to mention. Brilliant job from Yas. He could be a threat to win it all. Up next, number 99 K-Fly 100 looking to join the 4 people already on the 3rd stage. K-Fly last time failed the last jump of the stage. He's looking to get his revenge on that captain's cabin. Here we go. K-Fly, I know, wants this badly. He wants to get to the 3rd stage. I know his friend Coolie Kid will watching him run. Onto the salmon ladder. K-Fly, don't think's really ever had an issue with the salmon ladder before. And won't have an issue. Oh. I jinxed him, didn't I? Failed that 3 times. Might want to pick up the pace if he wants to clear. I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh my god, nearly flings over that. Look at those flings. It's immaculate, to be honest. Getting through a swing server nice and easily. Gets sloped there, but he's fine. Onto the wing nuts. If anyone's not going to fail it, K-Fly will never fail flings. Making this look easy. K-Fly just wants to get back to that captain's cabin. This is what he failed last time. He wants to get his revenge on this one. K-Fly, you know he's been practicing this. Won't want to repeat what he did. And he won't. That is perfect. He's the 5th person onto the 3rd stage. And with 22 rowing left to run, 5 people on the 2nd stage compared to 1 last time is just brilliant. Our competitors are truly doing great. Let's look at it again. K-Fly. You wouldn't expect that he'd failed it last time. The way he did this was just perfect. Flawless. Really quick as well. Wasn't very far off the fastest time as well. K-Fly 100, a brilliant run. I'm sure he'll be excited and we'll be excited to watch him run the 3rd stage. And just like that, there's only 1 person left to run the 2nd stage. The only man to be got past the 2nd stage in tournament 1. 22 rowings looking to get revenge. She had the fastest time on stage 1. Speed is never an issue for him. Can he make it? Can he go back to back on the 2nd stage? Yas up a very quick time. Rowan though, obviously, there's never failed to get the fastest time. And I mean, if he clears, he usually gets the fastest time. So yeah. Looking to get a flawless salmon ladder, which he does. Onto the double twister. Rowan, I believe, actually failed this in a mini, so won't want to repeat that. Looking to get through his double twister, gets a good fling off. Oh my god, no, he gets stunned! Is he? No, what the hell? How did he save that? Oh my god, everything's going 22 Rowan's way right now. How did he get through that? That's got to be one of the most insane saves I've ever seen. But now he's on the wing nuts. Oh my god. Surely he's got to be shook from that, but not looking like it. He's making these wing nuts look easy. Yes. And 22 Rowan. Can he get a dismount? He can. He was the only person through this captain's cabin last time. Can he get through it this time? Won't get the fastest time for the first time in his career, but it's not going to matter. He's the 6th person through the 2nd stage. 22 Rowan, a brilliant run, except for what the hell happened on 2.3. Let's take another look at that. 22 Rowan, oh my god. What the hell? How did he save that? How? Oh my god, if I'm Taku Japan, I'm fuming. 22 Rowan. Saying it was easy and it was all skill, but we know it all wasn't. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. 6 people through to the 1st stage. That's great. I mean, I can't wait to see them all take on the 3rd.
Everyone, what did I say? I'm getting back to stage 3 again. See that over there, yeah? That was the greatest skill I've ever done in this entire game ever. Right, all yous are gonna get pissed off at that, but the goat never fails, does he? I've been practicing cliffhanger, you know, it looks pretty easy, so don't expect me to beat stage 3.
The 3rd stage was the end of the road for all 100 competitors last time. Let's see the 8 obstacle gauntlet our competitors are going to have to face. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for this third stage. We have 6 people rather than 1, like in Tournament 1. Up first, we have number 85, Pullover 12345, but he goes by tons. Pullover avenged his jumping spider fail by getting past the first stage, and he got past the second stage as well, being the first person to do so. Unbelievable so far from Tons. He's showing everyone why he's one of the best ROW competitors at the moment. Tons, I mean, never really had that much success in a stage 3, but this is a big opportunity for him to do well. We'll have to see how well he's going to do. I can't wait for this. I've been looking forward to this third stage the whole day. Here he goes, Tons going through the captain's wheel. With everything he's done today, I don't think he'll be failing this. But you never know. Tons hasn't done great on stage 3s in the past. He's been good at getting to them, but not really completing them. But you know, he's been playing a lot of J-To, been improving his skills, and he could have a deep run. You never know. Tons making his way through nicely. Going a bit slow though. You don't want the nerves to build up. A big part of stage 3 is nerves. Can't be too nervous or it won't allow you to beat the later obstacles, which require impeccable timing. Tons though doesn't want to worry about that yet. Worry about those obstacles yet. He just wants to get through the early obstacles. I believe Tons has never got past the 3.2, so being the first person to tackle the new cane lane might not be the best thing for him, but he's giving it a shot. Went straight into it. This is a hard jump, this one. Oh, very, very close to the end there. That was scary. Get these 2 wraparounds. Hopefully he can. He does. These 2 jumps probably the hardest 2 of the obstacle. Gets that one. Gets this one. Tons looking to first try the cane lane, and he does. Hopefully, yes, he does. Tons. I think this is a new PB for him. I think it is. He looks very happy about that. Very shocked as well. Tons now gearing up for the swing edge. A tough obstacle. This one can't be overlooked. Can he get this wraparound? He goes to the fling. Oh, goodness me. That was close. Got a reverse push and wrap around this one as well, and perfect. Tons making this third stage look like child's play so far, which it is not. On to the ultimate cliffhanger. This ended every single run last time. No one got past this. 22 row. Made the first flip, but couldn't get past the second. Tons acknowledging how hard this obstacle is. Taking a break before, I don't blame him. And he's on it though. Can he get up the first section? He can. These jumps, pretty difficult. Can he get it? This obstacle is unchanged from last time. This jump hasn't been it and it was hard last time. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Time for the first flip. Can Tons get it? Looking to do a 13 stud strat. Can he get it? Good jump off, but no! Just doesn't get the distance. I think he jumped a bit early. Tons. Such a great performance this tournament, but let's look at that again. Tons did the correct strat. I might have gone down more myself. Yeah, I think he jumped a bit early. The nerves must have gotten to him. Still, a brilliant, brilliant sophomore appearance by Tons. Saying he's happy with that. Of course, he should be. A brilliant performance by him. No one's gone further than Tons and 20-0. No one's gone past the cliffhanger. So, brilliant job from him. Up next, maybe we need someone on mobile to beat the third stage instead. This is number 92. This is Volnio. Volnio got his revenge on the salmon ladder and did one better by just flat out clearing the second stage. I mean, he did great. He's been a force this tournament, clearing both stages with some of the fastest times yet. Volnio. He's been very consistent nowadays at getting to stage 3s, and he's made another one, but this one is probably the hardest he's ever faced. Volnio. He always goes fast, so I'm looking for a fast run here from Volnio. Doesn't want to let the nerves build up. Here he goes. Volnio's attempt at the 3rd stage. Volnio going through the captain's cabin, captain's wheel, sorry, way faster than Tons. Volnio will have to attempt the first flip of the ultimate cliffhanger in under the amount of time you see in your top right, my bad. Tons through the captain's wheel about 3 times faster than Tons, looking good in time. Gotta get through this cane lane though, must be tough for mobile. But Volnio's flying through it. Doesn't want to let those nerves build up. Smart strategy. Gotta get this. Yes, perfect. Look at that. Right in the middle. That's what we love to see from Volnio. He's so skilled at these types of things. Can he get this jump? Oh, close! But he's going to be fine. He's going to get on the swing edge with less than a minute gone. Can he get this wrap? Yes, look at that. So much height left. He's making this course look easy so far. The people who get past this 2nd stage are just some of the best RNW has to offer, and it shows here. Volnio going straight onto the cliffhanger. Gets it way faster than Tons did. But he will have to attempt this flip, and I mean, he must attempt the flip now. Can Volnio get it? Climbing down, that's smart. But is that a bit too far? I don't know. Yes, it was! Volnio, no! Oh no. Let's take another look at that. Volnio, the bottom of his torso just dips beneath the ledge, and you can't get a jump off if your legs, you know, aren't on the ground, so Volnio unfortunately goes down the cliffhanger. But it's still a brilliant run. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay. I'm super happy with my result. Honestly, I was really worried about Cane Lane because Cane Lane is so precise. Like, you can't make any mistakes. And I was really nervous, but I'm so happy I got the cliffhanger. And like that flip is so precise, like kind of like Cane Lane, but I'm just really happy I got there, and I just hope it earns me the best result. But I know there's a few other people going after me, so I just hope I rank well.
An amazing performance from Volnio, especially considering he's on mobile. Up next, this is number 93, probably one of the most unexpected people to get here. This is TinyToes717. TinyToes showed that, although he's an hobbyist, he possesses the fleeing skills necessary to get through the first 2 stages. TinyToes, honestly, has probably one of the highest skill ceilings in RNW due to his insane hobbying skill. TinyToes is a threat to take down this 3rd stage because of that exact reason. TinyToes717 has been looking for this opportunity ever since he stepped foot onto the RNW scene. This is his best performance ever. He's never made a stage 3 before, and this is his time to shine. TinyToes717's attempt at the 3rd stage is now. Can he get to the cliffhanger or even past it? TinyToes going slower than Volnio did in the captain's wheel, sorry, but it doesn't matter as long as you get through. I think some competitors have realised how just insanely difficult the cliffhanger is. They might as well just rush to the start of it. TinyToes doesn't look like he's doing that though. He knows that he can get past it. Anyways, onto the cane lane. No one's failed this, a new obstacle, but Everyone seems to have figured it out so far. Tiny Toast. It's so impressive how he's come into RW this quickly and mastered all these RW techniques so fast. It's really nice to watch. Oh god, he landed very, very fast to the left on that thin part there, but he's fine. Tiny Toast lagged out, so we had to cut. Won't be getting there faster than Volnio, but it is what it is. Gets through the swing edge easily, look at that, perfect. Not going to fail a wraparound, is he? Nice. Gotta get the reverse push here, and he should be making his way onto the ultimate cliffhanger if he can get this dismount, which he does. No one in CW history has ever cleared the ultimate cliffhanger. Can Tiny Toast be the first? He definitely has the skills necessary to do it. Tiny, this jump's hard. Look at that strat. It's just beautiful the way he does it. No one has ever been past this flip in TW2. Can he get it? Lining it up. No. Oh my goodness. If Tiny Toast can't do it, then who even can? This cliffhanger is just unbelievable. Saying it's the hardest jump of the course, he's probably right. Let's look at that again. It looked like he did everything perfectly, but oh no. If I was him, I would have turned sideways, but look how close he was. He grazed it. He must have touched the ledge, which I think puts him in first place because no one else has. Tiny Toast. Everyone just gone down the cliffhanger. Yas up next. Still though, don't take anything away from Tiny Toast. This is a star-making performance and a brilliant run. Yas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Like I've said so many times, one of the greatest RW competitors of the modern era. He's finally proved himself on the Toe Ninja Warrior course as well, managing to get himself onto the 3rd stage for the first time in his career. He also managed to get the fastest time on the 2nd stage as well. It's just so impressive, really. Someone can keep going for this long and be so good. Perhaps what we need is some serious experience, and that comes in handy with Yas 1, 2, 3, 5 when he has plenty of it. Yas, let's see what he has to say before his run.
I feel good making it to the 3rd stage. Considering I felt balanced tank last time, I think the best I could do is get to the cliffhanger. I don't really see myself beating that.
Yas says he can't get past the cliffhanger, but he's always humble, so you know deep down he reckons he can get past this 3rd stage. Yas. He's been in many brighter lights than this, but you know he wants this really badly. Yas. Getting ready to attempt this 3rd stage. Onto the captain's wheel. He said that he's not looked confident on the cliffhanger, so if he wants 1st place, he will have to attempt the flip and touch it before what you see in the top right corner of your screen. Yas making his way quickly through the captain's wheel. Gets the dismount. Yes, of course he does. Onto the cane lane. Taking a bit of a pause, staring at it. Yas has been through so many cane lanes before. Shouldn't be an issue for him. Gets the wraparound, nice. Yas. I'm expecting a deep run here. Let's see what happens. I'm sure he's going to get to the cliffhanger at least. But what the hell? No way. Yas out before everyone else on the 3rd stage. That is so shocking. The person with the most experience. Let's take another look at that. Gets the hard jump, but what happened? Oh no, he just flicked too hard and oh, that's so shocking to see, but Another brilliant result on Yas's growing resume. Here he is, the penultimate competitor on the third stage. This is K-Fly 100. K-Fly avenged his demons from Tournament 1, managing to get through the captain's cabin after, after failing the last jump of stage 2 and becoming the runner-up in Tournament 1. K-Fly finally broke out and has managed to get himself onto the third stage. K-Fly always does decent on third stages, so he's definitely a threat to get far. K-Fly 100, you know he wants it so bad. K-Fly hungry to prove himself and get past a big stage 3. K-Fly looks fired up as he walks up to the start line. K-Fly though doesn't really have the obbying skill that a Tons or a Tiny Toast would have, so I worry for him, of course, on the cliffhanger. And if he can get past it, the later obstacles in stage 3. K-Fly has attempted many a stage 3, but none harder than this. K-Fly in a mini managed to make his way to the swing edge, but he failed the first wrap round of it, so I worry for him on that as well as the cliffhanger. There's so many things in this course that are just such a way for every competitor due to just how hard it is. Like I said in Yas's run, if K-Fly wants first place, he'll have to attempt and touch or land it, of course, but I'm sure he wants to get further than that. He's just watched one of his good friends, Yas, fail this cane lane. Will not want to repeat what Yas did. K-Fly 100 preferring to flick round rather than do what Volnio and Tons were doing. Gets the thin one, flicks out a lot. You can tell K-Fly is very confident. He's been in this position lots of times before on third stages. Gets that thin one and lagging a bit, but he gets through the cane lane. K-Fly took a bit of a break there, moving on to the swing edge, which he failed in the mini. This jump, it was this jump. Can he get it this time? What? That was beautiful. Do you see how much height he got there? He's so confident on this course. But everyone's confident until, they stare down the ultimate cliffhanger. Probably one of the hardest cliffhangers ever. And here he is. Like I've said so many times, no one has ever beaten the cliffhanger before. Can K-Fly be the one? 22 Rowan after this is getting ready to run. He's licking his lips looking at the cliffhanger. He wants to get past it so bad. But of course, so does K-Fly. Unfortunately, he's here a minute slower than Tiny Toast, so he will have to land the first flip of the ultimate cliffhanger for first place. K-Fly, here he goes. Skipping the first few ledges, that's fair enough. This jump tough, K-Fly just speeds through it. No one today has made this flip. Can K-Fly get it? Took a while to set this one up. K-Fly waiting. Can he get it? Yes, he can! K-Fly is in first place. This jump super hard though. K-Fly gets it. He's tied 22 Rowan from Tournament 1. Can he get this flip? Yes, he can! K-Fly 100 is the first person to ever get through the ultimate cliffhanger in TNW history. He's done it. We're into uncharted territory on the third stage. Where everyone failed, K-Fly managed to get through. Let's look at that again. Where everyone else failed, K-Fly, perfect strategy, perfect execution. He did that so well. He got past the hard lateral jump and made the flip no one else has ever made. And K-Fly 100, the first ever person through the ultimate cliffhanger. Who would have thought? And K-Fly, as much as we can celebrate now, he still has 5 of the hardest obstacles in ROW history ahead of him. Like I said, we're in uncharted territory now. K-Fly's never seen anyone attempt these obstacles before. K-Fly on the cycling road. 4 minutes on this course. K-Fly's been here for a long time. But he's done what no one else has. K-Fly, I can't believe someone got past the ultimate cliffhanger. K-Fly making the cycling road look easy. Now look at him. K-Fly, so confident. Standing on top of the bar. Oh my goodness. K-Fly staring down the window hang. Now he's attempting it. Here we go. This is one of the hardest obstacles ever. K-Fly going brilliant technique. Look at this, he's flying through it. This jump though is so, oh my goodness. K-Fly 100. K-Fly 100 is through the window hang. He made that look easy onto the heartbreaker. Got a ledge grab on here. Uh-oh. K-Fly struggling to do that, but he gets it. And nice. This jump's tough. Can't hit your head here. And he doesn't. Time for the 2 flips. These are just as hard as the cliffhanger ones. K-Fly gets the first. Nearly fails that. Can he get a second? He can. Time for the drop down. Can K-Fly get it? You got a ledge grab on here and flick down. K-Fly try and do that. No! He overshoots it. He flicks too much. And he's down further than anyone has ever been before. Oh my goodness. K-Fly. His run's ended. Probably, if not the best run of his RW career. Let's take a look at that again. He got the flip so nicely. But I don't think he knew how to do this. And he just flicked too much. And his run was over. K-Fly 100 though, that is a run to be proud of. He should be so proud of himself. And for the first time in TNW history, we've seen someone get to the back half of stage 3. He's in first place right now as in life gold competitor. Obviously only one man can take it from him. But that's still an insane run. I'm not sure if we're going to see that topped. Like I said, probably one of the best runs of K-Fly's career, if not the very best. He is truly cementing his legacy as one of the best RW competitors at the minute. But you already know, there's only one run left, number 100, 22 Rowan. Only one man has the chance to extend this tournament to the final stage. The man who always runs last, number 100, 22 Rowan. 22 Rowan, or Rowan, has shown insane speed on these courses, especially on stage 1. And he's also shown how capable he is at flinging as well. It seems there's only one thing left for him to prove, and that's how good his purism skill truly is. 22 Rowan, the 3rd stage, is the final boss of this course really. It's one of the hardest stage 3s ever devised. Every single person has been taken down by it. Tiny Toast, Volnio, Yas, Tons, and most recently, K-Fly 100 who got so close. Last tournament, 22 Rowan had his crack at the 3rd stage. Ultimately came up short, failing the cliffhanger.
Yes, people, I'm gonna get the fastest time again, like I did last season. Inshallah. Assalamualaikum malada. Salam, people. I'm back for your, what's it called, TNW number 2. I'm gonna win again. I'm gonna get the fastest time. Inshallah. Assalamualaikum malada. Right. Everyone here running this course is literally an amateur, mate. No one's gonna beat me. I'm gonna win again, and I'm gonna take home that 5 million Robux prize.
Rowan is staring down the obstacle he failed last time, the ultimate cliffhanger. One of, if not the hardest obstacle in RW history. So you think you're gonna get past the cliffhanger this time?
Yeah, bro, that's why they call me Rebellious Rohan, mate.
Throughout Tony Ninja Warrior 1 and 2, 22 Ronin has shown unwavering confidence and insane skill. It seems like if anyone's going to be the one, it's going to be 22 Ronin. But, like I've said so many times before, this is one of the hardest stage 3s ever. And even someone as skilled as 22 Ronin won't find it easy to get through it. Last time, where everyone failed, 22 Ronin managed to get there. He's not perfect, as shown in stage 2, but he sure is the favourite to do this course. Everyone here had their own skill sets, but 22 Ronin is the perfect blend of everything. He wants to get onto that final stage. Here we go, this is it. The last run of the tournament potentially, like I said last time. K-Fly 100 has paved a path for 22 Ronin to take. What he has to do is get past the Heartbreaker and the Flying Bar, and he'll be the first TNW finalist. But 8 insane obstacles lie between him and that final stage you just saw. Here he goes, 22 Ronin. I don't think he cares about getting first place. He wants to get through the stage. 22 Ronin had no issues with the first 3 obstacles last time, so hopefully that will happen again and we'll be able to see him get his rematch with the ultimate cliffhanger. Of course, K-Fly 100 has proved himself as probably the biggest threat to win it all, but he took that title from 22 Ronin, 22 Ronin looking to take it back from him. Onto the K lane, which 22 Ronin didn't see in TW1. Speeding through this. Won't fail like Yas did. Will he have a close call on like Tons did? He won't. And 22 Ronin's making this K lane look nice and easy. Onto the swing edge. 22 Ronin failed this in a mini one time, but he told me that it won't happen again, so I'm going to take his word for it and hopefully he'll be getting past it. Gets through the first wraparound nicely. Can he get the second wraparound? Of course he can. Onto the ultimate cliffhanger if he can get this dismount. Here we go. The rematch we've all been anticipating. Can 22 Ronin get past this ultimate cliffhanger? Saying he's one, he is indeed one. He's never been past the ultimate cliffhanger before. K-Fly 100 showed him how to do it, just a run and go. Can Ronin repeat what K-Fly just did? Gets through that jump. Time for the first flip. 3 people failed this. 22 Ronin will not fail it. He had a close call on this jump in Tournament 1. Can he get it? He can. This is what 22 Ronin failed last time. Can he get this second flip? Yes, he can. 22 Ronin has also made it to the back half of stage 3. Saying it was easy, it wasn't. That obstacle truly one of the hardest we've ever seen. But 22 Ronin is just that good. Onto the cycling road, K-Fly didn't struggle on this, and 22 Ronin has been shown how to do it. Slowing down on every single ring. The nerves may be getting to him. Gets the jump from a second to the third. Likely the hardest one on the obstacle. Ronin building swing up to get this last jump. And he does, Now onto the last ring. 22 Ronin said he was most worried about the window hang. Out of all the obstacles, he said this was the one that if he'd go down, he'd go down on. He gets down from where K-Fly was standing, and now it's his attempt at the window hang. K-Fly made this obstacle look easy, He later told me he didn't know how he got past it. Things are starting to get serious for 22 Rowan now. I think he's realising how close he is to the end of the stage, but he has the hardest jump of the course right here. Looking, I think he's going to ledge grab and try to do a 13-stud jump strat like he did in the cliffhanger. So precise, but he gets it with ease. I believe this jump's only possible with ledge grabbing, so he's going to have to, and he does it. Onto the Heartbreaker. Must complete the flip down for first place, or get there before K-Fly did. K-Fly looked a bit uncomfortable on this obstacle. 22 Rowan looks just at home. This wraparound wide K-Fly doesn't worry Rowan. Gotta get this transition. He does. He's in first place, but can he get the flip down? Yes, he can. This is uncharted territory. These next few jumps are very tough as well. This is a blind wrap. Can he get it? He can. This is a tiny ledge to grab on. He gets it. 22 Rowan is on the final obstacle of the third stage. The first ever person to get through the Heartbreaker. Oh my goodness. 22 Rowan is literally one obstacle away from the final stage. It's all coming to him. He's realised where he is. He's looking to become the first ever finalist. 5 cradles stand between him and the first ever trip to the T&W final stage. Rowan's staring it down. I think he's composing himself. This obstacle's so tough to end the third stage on. 22 Rowan, he's on it. Oh my goodness. There's three more to go. 2 more jumps to go. Oh my goodness, 22 Rowan, 1 more jump. Oh my goodness, can he make the final stage? What the hell just happened? 22 Rowan just failed the last jump of stage 3. Oh my god, he was doing everything perfectly. It looked like this was meant to be. But no, right at the end, he got past the obstacle and failed the dismount. He did not get a jump off that final platform. And, oh my goodness, 22 Rome is making such good work of the course. Getting through the cliffhanger which he failed last time. But, oh my goodness, on the flying bar, he got a good jump, but he got climbing animation on that part for a split second, got stunned, and that was the end of that. Oh my goodness, once again, 22 Rowan gets the furthest out of anyone, but for the second time, he's out on the third stage. And just like that, another tournament of Toe Ninja Warrior has come to an end. Today, we saw some crazy moments, some insane saves, and so many other things happened today that, you know, made this tournament so special. Instead of having 1 on stage 3, we had 6, and some competitors break out and become a star. Congrats to Tons, Tiny Toast, Volneo, K-Flight, and 22 Rowan for, you know, being in the top 5. Good job to all of them. And so ends. What's up, everyone? I just wanted to say thanks so much for the continued support of Toe Ninja Warrior. Like I said at the end of Tournament 1, I didn't think I'd be able to make a competition this good and this successful. I really appreciate everyone who contributed in any way, who helped with editing, with helping me film runs, with helping me host, helping me build, and of course anyone who ran the course. I really appreciate it. Also, not to mention, before you know it, I'll be hosting minis on the Tony Ninja Warrior 3 course that will be soon with some new and returning obstacles. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Please join the Discord and, you know, do anything you can to support. I really appreciate you. Maybe we'll see a finalist next time. You never know. Stage 3 is in for a big change, and so is Stage 2. Team W3 is definitely going to be the best tournament so far. Anyways, that's it. I really appreciate everyone for watching, and yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys for Tony Ninja Warrior 3. I really appreciate everyone who ran and everyone who's here watching right now. Thank you everyone, and yeah, I'll see you all for Tony Ninja Warrior Tournament 3.